He's the kind of person that if there's something he can see that needs to be done, he'll figure out how to do it.
I look at him as a problem solver.
He is boisterous and loving and open to everybody and loud and sometimes doesn't have a filter and so fun to be around.
He has a very slapstick humor and he thinks he's hilarious, and he is.
No matter how long you know him, whether it be just a minute or for years, it'll feel like his best friend.
I'm Larry. When did I decide to quit my job? About 3 years before I actually quit. Because my boss wanted to kill me.
He was always stressed and always angry and just in such a dark place.
He was gone every week. I didn't feel like I had a dad at home. I didn't really know my dad because he was only home on the weekends, and when he was home he was just tired from all the traveling he did. The
last day I went to work, she wanted to give me 8 more clients in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. And that's just not close to home.
The day he found the first shop that we rented to start Fat Larry's Customs, I could just see a fire lit under him. And then when he gave his notice from his last job and we jumped in with both feet and started, there was a new excitement that was so evident.
All right, today at Fat Larry's, we're working on a project for our orange Jeep. One of the things we want to do is do some better seats. This is an original Rugged Ridge seat which we purchased because the seats in the Jeep had rusty pans and the foam was breaking down and just wasn't worth trying to fix. So we went out and bought some new seats, and the fabric on here, if you look close, it just attracts all the dirt and sticks, and it's just kind of nasty and it's not very comfortable. And so we thought we'd do something a little more custom. So we stripped it down and turned it into this better looking seat here. Notice it's got the diamond pattern in the back with the orange stitching that matches the Jeep really good. And what we've done is we've taken the seat and broken it down and took it and used it as a pattern. Now, one of the things, if you look at the two seats together, they don't look the same. The tops of the backs are different because this side we didn't really like how it looked, how it laid out, and worked very well. So we redesigned it into a more traditional seat. And we're still even going to make a few changes based on that. When I was 15 years old, we moved to Rexburg, and my dad gave me a 1963 GMC pickup that my brother and I were to drive back and forth to school to finish our my freshman year at South Fremont, and I drove that up through my sophomore year in high school. And I like to play with it and work on it and learn how to fix it. And that was always my dream back then. It was just to fix up cars. When I went back to school, to college, I did a semester of automotive and decided I didn't want to be a mechanic, but I always wanted to restore classic cars.
He changed careers. He went into the computer field. And after a series of jobs, he was on the road a lot and was trying to figure out some way he could get off the road. And as we talked about it, we realized his first true love is cars.
So when you hear Larry talk about cars, there's an excitement about it. You can tell it's an obvious passion. It's something that he's always wanted to do. It's something that he's always been associated with. You even hear him talk about when he was younger and going and working construction and doing different jobs with his dad. And then you don't hear a lot of stories about his dad taking him out to work on cars. That was something he discovered himself. That was a self-taught passion. He just started finding the books. He started researching the cars. And when you talk to him about cars, it shows that he does that research. He knows exactly what he's talking about with cars.
take your finger and stick it in your nose.
Ew.
Wipe it on the person's head in front of you.
Ew.
So Liza, go get us some more. What's it like having my family be a part of the business? Sometimes it's a real pain in the ass.
My favorite thing about having Fat Larry's in our family is that it is kind of turned into like a gathering place.
It's made our family ties closer. I feel like it's been one of those things that everybody has been able to be involved in.
Most of the time it's just fun. Okay. Sometimes when I get 10 kids running around here when I'm trying to do something and I'm trying to get stuff done, that's when it's a pain in the ass. But then I tell myself, why are you worried about it when you can be having fun with your grandkids and your kids around here? It's a lot of fun. I like coming to work and having Lawrence here with me and having Liza come and videotape me and having Marilyn come and do the books and having Heidi call and with referrals and leads on cars and Catherine coming and helping with the logos and doing the signs and the things like that. So everybody's involved. And that's what it's all about. That's why I'm glad that everybody's close, everybody's here, and everybody gets a little bit involved in the business.
The biggest thing I've learned from my dad starting his own business at such an older age is to never give up on your dreams.
I always say the most important thing in life is having fun. And if you're not having fun, you should go find something else to do.
My back, just me and my woman, no looking back.